So when you're playing a villain in a movie like this, how much humanity do you try to instill in the character, and how much of it is just, I'm going to be as evil as I can?
I don't think there's such a thing as somebody being completely evil or somebody being completely good. And for me, it's not interesting. I mean, Han Solo was more interesting to me than Luke Skywalker. And so there's every human being had a childhood. I focused on the childhood of my character. He saw his mother get blown up by an American landmine, and he was, no matter, it was out of his control, there was a responsibility there. Children feel responsible. So his journey was to try to make that up and kind of, get his mother's love back somehow.
But is it a little fun to, dash into the scenery a little bit?
I mean, look, I think that a movie is only as good as the bad guy, because you have to have something to fight against, right? So, and anytime you're playing someone who is quote unquote bad, a bad guy never thinks he's bad, right? He justifies it. You ask anybody in prison, there's a justification for what they did. They never think of themselves as bad. So that's the fun part, is kind of trying to figure out this puzzle of a person and how do they make sense of all the things they do, because clearly they are.
You both go one-on-one with Gerard, Butler. Were there any memorable bumps or bruises?
A lot.
No comment?
Yeah, we're still suffering.
Really?
He got hit in the neck.
Yeah.
And,
Really?
And I guess because, Jerry was very respectful at that moment. But Jerry and I had known each other for a long time, so we had some issues that we had to hash out. But literally, there was a lot of trust there. The choreography that was there, we worked around it and brought up a lot of different moments.
Yeah, I mean, does it take a lot of training to go into a scene like that, or did you come to the set ready to kick some ass?
Yeah, you choreograph it. There's a stunt coordinator, and you come up with the moves, and you try to figure it out. But then, of course, Antoine calls action, everything goes out the window.
Is there any movie bad guy that you aspire to be in the same conversation with? Like, who is the iconic action hero or action movie villain for you?
I mean, I love what Gary Oldman did in The Professional, but it wouldn't have worked within this realm. But of all of them, he was my favorite.
How about you?
Oh, wow. Favorite bad guy all time? That's a rough one. I did like that one guy in Jaws. I guess it was Jaws in Bond.
I thought you meant Jaws in
He was
Jaws,
badass.
because Jaws
He was
a pretty
great
good
too.
film.
Yeah.